Welcome back, class, to another live stream of Shut Up and Draw, where we chill, listen to some tunes, and draw on either screen or paper. My name is Sonja, I'm a motion designer, and I like to illustrate. Subscribe if you haven't already. I live stream every Tuesday and Friday. And if you'd like to support me, you can like this video, you can comment below, and you can share it with your friends. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. So in the last Shut Up and Draw, I was illustrating some emoji. I was trying to illustrate some positions that match emoji expressions as part of my mindfulness sticker pack. And I was doing that in Illustrator and it wasn't quite working. Like, I was really struggling with getting the position right, with looking at how, just working with Illustrator, working with the vectors in general, I was struggling. So I decided maybe instead of trying to do a new design directly in Illustrator, I'll go back to basics and I'll do some sketches the way I did it for the previous illustrations, for some of the sketches in the set, or the illustrations in the set. So that's what we're gonna do, and I've got a really funky setup so you can see me draw on the piece of paper that I have in front of me. So let's switch to that view, and before we do that, I feel like my camera is a little high, but yeah, I'm not gonna play around with that now. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to go to Pinterest, and I have an illustration ready, and I think I also need to turn on my camera. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, give me just a second. I forgot to turn on my second camera so you can see the drawing. So I'll be right back. All right, here we go. It should work now. I'm gonna switch over. Hopefully it does exactly what I want it to do. All right, you can see my sketchpad, and you can also see the reference in the top right corner of the video. So right here. And yeah, so what I was thinking was, originally, before we get started with the drawing, I'm gonna show you what I tried to attempt last time we were doing this. So last time I was trying to sketch this. So this was what I was trying to attempt, and it was just like not looking right. It was just all wrong, because I have two characters. I have the human character and I have the potato. And in this view, you can see what the human character is, but you can't recognize the potato. And so I was looking at these other drawings, and this could be a really good positioning. So instead of seeing them in a what is the view? So instead of frontal, it's like from the side. I don't know. It's like a frontal perspective. So one character, you see the back of them, and the other character, you see the front of them. That way, I can maybe avoid drawing or including the entire the entire body of the human character and it be kind of covered by the potato character. And that way you see more of the shape of the potato, and that way it might work. So I'm gonna try to do it that way. And also, while we are drawing, I'm gonna put on some tunes. Let's do that. Yeah, that song starts off really funny, so don't worry. Okay, so we've got the potato, and this is essentially the back of the potato. So I think the potato had, like, if you look at, this is the original potato, and it's got some, like, flecks around here. Oh, that's really loud for me. I hope this isn't too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't hear what you hear because I've changed the sound on... Or I have to change the volume in OBS rather than the computer. Yeah. Also, let me just check. If you're in the chat, if you're watching right now, do say hello. Because OBS never tells me who's actually in the chat. And then I don't know who's there. That's sad. Oh, apparently I'm not live? No, I am. But nobody's watching. That's okay. Alright, let's go back here. Okay, so we've got the potato, and then the potato has like an arm that could go like this way or something. And also, we do have the character facing forward. This is the character. This is what that looks like. So, but obviously the character's not going to be upset. It's more like this one. This is probably the closest. I'm going to bring the potato closer to that view. So I can just... Okay. So this is the character, and they can kind of lean over maybe, so maybe something like... So what does that look like on Pinterest? Okay, they've got their head leaning. We can do that. We can do like a... Okay, the hair is pretty large, so it'd have to be... And the face is pretty huge too. Should have maybe started with the human character instead of going to the potato first, but it's okay. So that's like the head. This could be the face. The face is pretty round. And then we have the shoulders that are kind of coming directly out. Then we've got the hands, which are these oval shapes. And now I think the potato needs to be like closer. I think just because I've drawn the potato really strong, with really strong lines. I'm gonna remove it. Usually I don't use the eraser because you can always, you know, it's just a sketch. It doesn't need to be perfect. But just because I started with really strong lines, it's going to be difficult to go over them. So, well, but then... Okay, so I guess this arm would need to go forward further. So it's literally just behind. It's like enclosing the potato. And the potato can be pretty big. But the potato has a arm too, so the potato arm can go like this. And let's put my eraser. How cool is this, by the way, that you can see me draw, see my face, and see the reference footage. I'm so proud of myself for this setup. I'm using my iPhone as a second camera with this like app that streams the iPhone camera to the computer. So proud of this. So the problem with this now is, does it look weird that this character doesn't have a body? I could just make like a blob body. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, also I think the the hair needs to be shorter. And it needs to be more like this. And obviously it needs to go like in as it's like being hugged by the potato. So we're not doing this. We're not doing this, and we're not doing this. We're gonna do this. This is the hair that like gets... But the hair also like needs to go down here like this. It's more like that. Because the character is leaning down. And we only ever see one eye. It can be like... I think that's pretty cute. And obviously the potato has like these like dots. I don't know if this is like enough to make it look like, yeah, this is the potato character. I just don't know. And yeah, the potato character is supposed to have an arm here too. Or maybe this is... So this is the hair that like goes past. And the hair has like these lines. I mean, that's cute, right? That could work. I still think there's like the body missing. That's the weird part. So maybe it does need a body. But like our reference, this, yeah. I mean, that's very abstract. Obviously, I can't make it exactly like that. Let's see if I have another option here. Let's go back. So this was the original that I found, and then I found the other option. I really like this. But the thing is, it's abstract, and that's why you don't see a body, and you don't need to see a body. What do? Should this have a body? Because it's like with this character here, with the reference, sorry, where are we here? With the reference here, you can see how the persons that we see the back of covers kind of most of what we see of the person facing us. That was kind of the idea. But obviously a potato doesn't have a shoulder, so that makes that a little bit more difficult. But I like the overall, like, idea. Like, it's already way better than what we had before. I mean, we could go with like a half body type thing. I don't know if that's weird or not. But it's already way better, so that's good. Let's see what other emoji we have here. One that I use a lot is the laughing, crying emoji. I wonder if I can... No, I can't scroll across the page. That sucks. Okay. Just gonna have to squish the page to show you. So we've got the joy emoji. That's one I'd like to do. I wonder how I would do that. Because we have the happy face. We have a few happy faces. We also have the crying. This also needs to be solved. Okay, so let's see if we can solve that one. How could we do that? I need some reference. Let's go back. Let's go back to Pinterest. And let's see. Crying. Reference? Crying emoji. I'll switch to the other view so you can see what I'm typing here. Crying emoji illustration. My keyboard is really far away now, so I have to lean over to the other side of my mic to see it. Yeah, that's not it. Crying character. I guess I could do something like that, but that's... I don't want to hide the eyes. Maybe I'll go for crying illustration after all. Move character. That's a way to kind of go about it, where you like cut off the body. That could work. That could work. Oops. I clicked somewhere else. No. No, lost my spot. Ah, damn it. Go back. There we go. Okay. That could work. So that kind of cuts away part of the body. So she's in a pool of tears. This character, she's in a pool of tears, and that's why we can't see the rest of her body. That kind of works. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so. All right. Let's go back to this. So we've got, no, first I want to get a bit of the look for the character. So we've got the hair again. I can never repeat the look. It's kind of annoying. Something like that. And then we've got the, no, it goes like this. Something like that. That's the hair, right? Then we've got the face, which is something like this. I think I should make the face rounder too, because I have like the straight line going here. Like there's this, the face just goes straight up. Maybe it should be round. I'm gonna have to play with that. And she said, so I like that. And then we've got the body. And I actually like the arms, but maybe it's a little bit more slumped. Because for that, for this illustration, I used the same body shape as when the character's sitting. Maybe it should just be a little bit more slumped down. So I don't want the hands in front of the eyes. That's something I don't want to adapt. But we can have the body here. And then we can have like the tears. And then we have like this river. Let's see. Yeah, so she's just like cut off here. And then she's got the little, the river of tears around her. That works perfectly. Okay, excellent. So we have a solve for that at least. Well, you can't see the bottom part. Need to push my keyboard a little bit further. Okay. So I will obviously refine that a little bit when we get to Illustrator. Okay, the hair is all kinds of weird. I think the hair is supposed to be more like this. That was way too huge. I think once I'm trying to do the cleaner lines, I should probably go to a softer brush, switch to a softer brush. Alright, that works. I quite like that. That's cute. Okay, so solved the bottom part of the body being cut off. Nice. See, I knew it. I knew that it was going to be easier just to try and get the illustration done on a piece of paper instead of, oops, sorry, instead of trying to get it done in Illustrator. I'm just not at that stage in my Illustrator skills. I need to get things done. Now I just need to find the solution for this being cut off the way it is. Yeah. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get to the next one. What other emoji would I like to recreate? Oh yeah, the laughing, crying emoji. Let's see. Laughing, crying illustration. Oh, misspelled that. These are not really laughing, crying. Okay, let's go back to my illustration. Alright, so we've got the happy. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe that could work. Yeah, maybe we can do something with the arms folded. That kind of creates a nice finishing touch. Alright, so how about we've got the like something along this line. So we've got the face. I need to start getting used to drawing this multiple times, but I'm not used to it. Oh, I should start with the light color, light pencil. The harder pencil, I should say. So. Something like that. And then we've got the face. And now we're laughing, crying. So it's this one. And we've got the ha 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 mouth. Ha ha ha. And now we've got the shoulders. Are we focused? Okay. I hope so. Looks a little blurry here. Are we blurry? No, we're good. This is a weird shape. So maybe something like this. She's like, oh, this character. Oh no, what happened? The camera is had a bit of a lag. Yeah, I think this could work. Something like that. Or maybe we have the shoulder here. The shoulder on that side too. We just have them in like that. I think that could work. But now I'm starting to worry that I'm constantly having my character in this crop with the arms being like the finishing point. I wonder if I should find a different way of cropping my characters. I'm alright with it for now. Alright, so we have the laughing, crying emoji, we've got the crying, we've got the hugging. What else do we want? What else do you want? Maybe like a little blush one. And I just had an idea for a different position that isn't like a tall character, which is kind of what I want to avoid. Because the blush is definitely one that I want to try out. Because I don't think I have it yet. No. Okay. So maybe we could go with like a similar face as this. And let's see. Yeah, so I thought maybe the character could be like, it's got its legs here and the arms wrapped around the legs, maybe? Like this, and then what were the arms wrapped around? It was like this. I don't know if that works. But no, that doesn't work because the arms don't need to be, they don't need to be crossed over. They can just be. They can just be like this. But the legs should be higher, I guess. The legs are too small, so that's for sure. Could have like the bum here. Maybe that would make more sense. The hair is a little weird on this one. And I forgot what this one was supposed to be. The blush. Yeah, so just have like a little... Something odd happening with the hair. I think it's too high, but you know, you get the picture. I think this bottom isn't quite working. I'm not sure how to fix that, but and the elbow should be here. Like that. Yeah, that's better. So, not quite, but close enough. Close enough, I think. So you've got this one. So this one's the... I think it's called sob. This one's the hug, and I think it's the one of the hands. It's supposed to be hugs, and potato. And this one is blush, I think. Blush, it can be blush and relaxed. Or just regular smiley face. Like, what's the regular smiley face? Can't see it. Grinning? No. I mean this one, but sorry, but not upside down. Where is that? Does that not exist? I guess it must be... Yeah, it's smiley. That's what it was. Smiley and blush. So that's this one. And what does the blush look like again? Okay, and this one's the laughing, crying, which is joy. It can be joy and smile, I guess. And joy is with the mouth open. And smile. No, that's... Whoops. The joy is the one with the tears. Alright. So, we did quite a lot today. 4 illustrations. Look at that. I've never done so many in one sitting. That just proves how much you can get done if you really just sit down and focus. Which is why I'm so glad I started this series, the Shut Up and Draw series, because I can never convince myself to sit down and draw by myself if there's no other motivator. This stream has been a really good accountability partner that I'm actually getting stuff done. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if you want me to continue. I can maybe just pick out some of the emoji that I would like to include in this. There are a few that I use. One of them is, let's just write down a list, like clap. I use clap a lot, which is like the clapping hands. Then I use wave. Then I use +1, but I think I have +1. Let's see. Do I have +1? I used to have +1. No, I mean it's the thank you. I don't know if that's like... Because the +1 is also like, okay, it doesn't have to be thank you. I don't know if I want it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Let's go back. So, okay, so we've got the clap, the wave, the... I'll put down +1, thumbs up. What else? I'm basically going by the ones that I mostly use. The winky face, yeah. Wink. What else? I used to use the stuck out tongue winking one quite a bit, but not so much anymore. The music stopped. Let's play another one. I mean, there's the open mouth one, like the shock. Like there are two. There's the open mouth and then there's the one, which they kind of align. Yeah, maybe. Where is the shock horror one? What is the name of it? I think it's called Scream. Scream? Yeah, it's called Scream. The one that goes, ah! That one's Scream. And then... what else do I use? What do you use? Let me know in the comments what your most used emoji are. I do the shrug as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Shrug. Let's do shrug. There is woman shrugging, man's shrugging. Man shrugging. Woman shrugging. Okay. Then what else? Then I think I would also like to do some of the... oh, the kiss one. Yeah, there's a... I used the kissy faces. Did I not do a kissy face yet? Like something with like love and kisses. Kiss. Oh, it's the heart. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not using a character for that particular one. What else? What I would like to do, apart from like the emoji one, which is what I did with a few of these, they are also emoji, but they are not the regular ones. And that's the mindfulness side of this sticker pack. So I want the sticker pack to be usable as a regular emoji sticker pack, where you have the, you know, the clap emoji, the +1 emoji, the laughing, crying emoji, and so on. But I want them to also represent something, and the theme is mindfulness. And that's why I have the person in lotus position, I have the too many tabs open, I have the cup, I have the thank you, the heart, the woolly head one, which is confounded. Oh, there's only one for this one. I need to find a second one for this one. I have the sleepy one, I have the caring for your plants, sunshine, you know, things you can do to make yourself feel better when you're down, or things that I do, honestly, when I'm feeling down or when I'm having a low moment. These are the things that make me feel better. Or wrap yourself in a blanket burrito. And so that's the mindfulness side of the sticker pack, and I don't want to lose sight of that while I'm making all of these like emoji expressions for the sticker pack. I still want to keep the mindfulness side alive, so I still want to bring in some of the mindfulness expressions. So let's see what else. Bouquet is nice. It could be like I mean, I don't know if I want another flower one, but it's like giving somebody flowers to cheer them up. Or what makes me feel good on a rainy day is have a soup or some ramen. So that could be an idea. Soup. Oh, soup. No, there's stew. Yeah, okay, so there's ramen and there's soup. So maybe a ramen / soup. Could make a ramen illustration. What else? There's a really cool account on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's called the Self-Care Kit. And they have really good suggestions of, and it's really cute, the illustrations are really cute, and they have really cool suggestions of the type of things that you could do to make yourself feel better. Sorry, my keyboard is really far away because of Self-Care Kit. Is it this one? Ah, yes, okay. So I really love this account. It's so cute. Oh yeah, feeling stressed, 8 ways to relax. So this is the type of thing I was talking about. The tea, of course. Skincare. I haven't thought about that. I mean, skincare is not really something that helps me, but yeah, taking a nap, that's kind of a thing I do. Writing down your thoughts. Okay, like a journal entry, we could do a sketch like that. Guided meditation, yeah, I've got that. So you can see the blanket burrito idea is one of those things that a lot of us go to. Yeah. Oh, having a nice meal. Yeah, I mean, that goes hand in hand with the like a ramen idea. Depends on what your food of comfort or comfort food is. Food of comfort. Your comfort food is. For me, that's soup, especially when it's cold outside. So that's but yeah, if you're into this type of style or into mindfulness, I highly recommend checking out this account on Instagram, the Self-Care Kit. But yeah, generally speaking, yeah, skincare isn't really, but notebook, yeah, journaling, that's a thing that one could use. Okay, cool. So maybe we'll do that one. Notebook and notebook with decorative. Okay, could also use the ledger, but yeah. What else? Maybe, I mean, we have the watch some TV thing. That's the couch potato one. That's kind of what I was going with, but that doesn't necessarily relate to TV. I mean, could be TV. But what I related it to is expressionless and neutral face. Oops. That's, where is expressionless? Expressionless, this one, and neutral face. It's this one. So they're pretty much the same with the same straight mouth, but different eyes. I mean, that's quite a few. I think once I'm through with these, I can probably find some other ones as well. We can go to the food. No, this is the vegetable category. I thought that was the food category. This is the food category, is it? Yeah, food. Oh, you've got some takeout. Oh, yeah, that's... Donut. Yes. Pie. Just looking through the emoji of what we could pick up. So you've got the stew and oh, it's a little bento box. That's the emoji. So cute. Chocolate. Have a bit of chocolate. Chocolate and cookie. Could do that. Some sweets. And yeah, we've got the ramen and the soup. Yeah, I think, I mean, that's probably about it. We could do something in nature. Yeah, going for a walk. Something outside. I don't know what emoji would work with that. It's around There are some emoji with like, yeah, here the national park. Or you could do the mountain, Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji and camping, maybe? Yeah, maybe that. To be the going for a walk thing, maybe? I mean, I could theoretically also go with the route of not using an emoji per se. And there's a what YouTube screenshot? Oh, sorry, no, that's something else. That's down here. You can't see. It's just off screen. But it's not important. Petting a dog. Oh, yeah. Petting any kind of animal. There's dog and cat. Dog / cat. Petting animal. Yeah, I think those are cute. Alright, I've got a whole list of suggestions or ideas of emoji that I can still create, that I can still draw out. And I'm super happy with the ones that I made today. I think this works so well as a cutoff point, that she's like standing in a pool of her own tears. I mean, I say she. It's supposed to be a genderless character, but of course I immediately project my gender onto this character. But this character is standing in a pool of their own tears. Here they are, laughing, smiling, while still being kind of compact. Crying, laughing, hugging. I think this works really well. Especially once you know what the potato looks like from the other illustrations of the potato. I think this would work. I still need to figure out what to do about the... I could have her, like, cup the potato with her legs. I think that would look super weird. Like this. Something like that? I don't know. But yeah, essentially, those are the few that we did today. Pretty cool. And this is the list of the ones that still need to be illustrated. So a good few still to make. And so let's see, how many do we have now? There are like 20. Oh no, those are the 16. Okay, so we have 16 now ish. That includes this one and this one. So then we've got 17, 18. Yeah. 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29. Let's make it 30. Let's choose one more to make it 30. What else is there? What else do people use? I'd like to have, I guess we could have a few more of the like random mindfulness ones, I think. Oh, it could also be man walking, woman walking for the going for a walk thing. It doesn't have to be nature, but it's more about the nature. Those are emoji that you can find on your phone, that you can use in messengers on your phone. So I don't know if you're talking about the set you see on screen right now, or the set that I'm going to be creating, but the set you see on screen, those are like the standard emoji you can find on all smartphones and in most online chat apps as well. And the emoji that I'm creating are going to be available in most smartphone chat apps like Signal, WhatsApp, Telegram, maybe, because Telegram has a really weird, it requires a weird export, so I don't know if I'm gonna publish it there. But iMessenger, and yeah, maybe Facebook Messenger as well. I didn't release my previous set, which was the graduation cap set. I didn't release that one for Facebook Messenger because I think I couldn't figure out how to, so I didn't bother, because also it was just a test set. I'm gonna show you what it was. And they were not animated, and with this new set I'm planning to animate them. So that's going to be... So this is a set that is available on WhatsApp, Signal, and Telegram. And I think iMessage, I don't know if I managed to add it there or if it's just available for me. I can't tell. But yeah, so this was easy enough because I could just submit PNGs, but with an animated set, you have a whole set of other rules and certain file sizes that you have to adhere to. So we'll see. We'll see about Facebook Messenger, and we'll see about iMessenger as well. But yeah, where were we? I want one more. What else can we do? I don't know really, because there isn't really another thing that I want to create. Maybe like an okay, but isn't okay kind of the same as, yep, thumbs up, I'm up for it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a, well, I have the heart already. I have multiple hearts. Don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it and then I'll decide what else I can add. So far we're at 29 that I can potentially create. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I didn't think I was gonna be able to create 4 illustrations today, so I'm pretty proud of that. Seeing that I only thought I'd maybe make 1, maybe 2. Quite happy. Why am I so low? I must be sitting differently than usual. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my little illustration session. The next time we'll be doing Shut Up and Draw next Friday. I'm going to be digitizing these, and then we're probably going to be swapping between digitizing and sketching them out in the sketchbook. So yeah, so that's probably the plan, unless I change my mind, but most likely that's the plan for the next few Shut Up and Draw live streams. And if you'd like to join me for some animation, I do that on Tuesdays. That's Animation Collab, where I collaborate with other content creators. Currently, I'm running a collaboration series with Andy, who's a cybersecurity expert, and I am animating one of his upcoming videos to his voiceover and script. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for showing up to the live stream. I'm always happy when new people arrive, and especially when you interact on the chat. That's super nice. It doesn't feel like I'm so alone in my room live streaming by myself. So thanks for chiming in the stream. And if you'd like to support me, you can subscribe. You can also comment below as soon as the comments are available. I think that happens just a few hours after the live stream has finished. You can also share my videos with your friends. I'm still a pretty small channel and not very well known, so if you'd like to get my views up. You can share my videos. I have a YouTube tutorial and After Effects tutorial coming up. I recorded it, or I live streamed the editing process on the work watching, which I streamed yesterday, I think. So no worries. Thanks for showing up. And if you'd like to support me monetarily, I also have a Patreon, I have a Ko-fi, and I have a Buy Me a Coffee. Patreon, if you don't know, is a membership service where you can support various creators on a monthly basis. And at this stage, I would like to thank my current patrons. If you become part of the Patreon, you can have access to project files, After Effects project files, scripts, expressions, code, and all types of fun stuff that you can use with After Effects and motion graphics. If you'd like to support me monetarily on a one-off basis, Ko-fi and Buy Me a Coffee is the place to go, and you'll find all the links in the description. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. I stream regularly, I think I mentioned Tuesday and Friday, always at 5 p.m. CET, that's Central European time, unless we're on summertime, which I don't know when that happens, but I'm sure you can figure it out. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Bye!